Whoa. Okay, guys. This blew my mind. The PlayStation Portable may just be a system you might want to pick up. So make sure to check this video. Okay, guys. First of all, this is probably going to be kind of a long video. I'm going to go down the history of the PlayStation Portables. But before I start, as you see from the top, PlayStation Portable 2 information. With this, I'm going to go over all the specs that have been released so far for the PlayStation Portable 2. Now, before that, let me go ahead and go with the history. Now, if you guys are in the PlayStation Portable games or consoles, you will know that the first system that was ever released was the original PlayStation Portable, which was amazing, guys. If you didn't know, if you didn't have the PlayStation Portable at that time, it was really good. A good system. It brought a lot of promising features, like it had multitasking, of course. It had Sony. I mean, not Sony. It had music. You could play music, and you could also play video games too. I mean, so through it when it was first released, it was one of the best systems ever to be, well, ever handheld systems to ever be released, next to the Nintendo franchise. But it was really good because it was in a league of its own for what it had. The graphics were of its own kind. I mean, there was no system that had that specific graphics for that type of system. The graphics were, how can I say this? They were ahead of its time in a sense. The graphics were along the same quality of the PlayStation 2. So it was really good, and it brought a lot of promising games too, if I might add. Now, when the original one first came out, it was good, but there was a lot of, flack with that particular system. They were saying the sound quality wasn't too good, so they re-released another system. I mean, another handheld console, and it was called the PlayStation Portable Slim, or 2000, if I'm not mistaken. This system was really good. It was a lot lighter. It wasn't as bulkier, a little more user-friendly. The brightness, if I guess I would say, was increased more. So that was another promising feature. Then you moved on, and they actually had a Star Wars edition, which was pretty cool. If you guys got that, as a very rare commodity or item right now. Let me go ahead and, go a little further. Then they came out with the 3000 model. This 3000 model was really good because it offered a lot of promising features as well. It was a redesign, had a glossy finish, and it was a lot of people really wanted this 3000 model because it was really good. And then what they did was they released packages, and you got a game and memory card and stuff like that, and that was pretty good as well too. It lasted quite a while. It's still selling pretty good, if I'm not mistaken. Then what they came out with, which was an epic fail, I don't know why they came out with this, was the PlayStation Portable Go, or PSP Go, whatever you want to call it. Now, this system looked promising from when it was first announced. It was really good. You could download music, games, stuff like that, and it seemed pretty cool because it had an idea of you did not use UMDs. Everybody thought that idea was good. Now, the only con to that was that any game you wanted to get, you had to go online to get it. And let's say if you want to get an old game, from way back in the past, you could only get for that system. You can't play it. You can't play it because it's it was too far back, and it was a UMD model, and you cannot play a UMD model on the PlayStation Portable Go. So that was a con. Another thing people were talking about was that, what was another thing people were talking about? A lot of people were saying that it wasn't as user-friendly as the 3000 model and so behind. And that begs to differ too. I mean, it's your own personal preference, but, the stock sales showed that the PSP Go was an epic fail. It didn't do good. It was, I'll even have to say, it could have been better. Well, no, it couldn't have been better because it was probably as worse as it would ever get. But, so that right there pretty much sums up the kind of era of the PlayStation Portable. Now, they had some good games. They had some good games for the PlayStation Portable. I'm not going to lie. The games were good. But now, what's coming out is something revolutionary. This is the PlayStation Portable 2. Guys, if you have not seen any clips on YouTube or researched it yourself, guys, you need to check it out. This will be a good rival for the 3DS when it comes out. Guys, this system, first of all, is not going to release around the same time frame as the 3DS, so you might as well go ahead and get your 3DS now. Wait till the next holiday of 2012. Guys, this thing isn't coming out until when the world's supposedly supposed to end in 2012, so you might as well just get the 3DS right now and wait. But that's not what it's about. Let me go ahead and run down the specs. First of all, it has a quad-core processor. Guys, this is fast. If you guys have never had a quad-core processor in your devices, you have it on your computer, if I'm not mistaken. It's fast, really fast. OLED screen. Guys, you see that on cell phones, cell phone devices like Android, other devices, other cell phone devices or whatnot. And you also have one front-facing camera, one rear-facing camera. That's awesome. It's pretty awesome. You also have a motion sensing on the back, so you can move your character with motion. The PSP is also PSP2 is also a touchscreen now, so you can touchscreen and navigate through the screens. It also has a tracking feature, so it shows you who's playing in your area, which that may be useful. It may not be, depending on how. I mean, I don't know how many people want to know what girl is playing the video game down the street, but or what person is playing a video game down the street. I mean, it could work. I mean, I want to see how they kind of, use that into their games or whatnot. Next thing I want to say, now they are even saying that it has a motion sensor that's the same quality as the PSP Move, well, PlayStation 3 Move. So I really want to see that. That seems promising too. Last thing I want to say is they say that the graphics are supposed to be on the same quality as the PlayStation 3. Now, guys, this is a major promise right here. I'm not sure if it can even amount to the graphics. Dude, the PlayStation 3 has an HDMI cord, for Christ's sakes. So I don't even know if that's even possible. But from what I've seen from the gameplay, it does look promising indeed. It does look promising. They were even saying that some of the games they're going to come out with, they're going to come out with a Drake Uncharted game, probably. They're going to come out with a Metal Gear Solid 4 game. Well, yeah, kind of a Metal Gear Solid game for the PlayStation Portable 2. So it looks good. Looks promising, you guys. Definitely check it out. Will I get one? Not sure yet. I'm not too completely sold on the device as of yet. But it does look promising. It does look promising, guys. And if you do want one, hey, you can go out and buy one. The price is unknown as of yet, but I will say that the price is probably going to be around the frame of $200 to $300 for this system. Probably even maybe $330 or $340. So I think you guys can go and speculate, save up your money around $400 or $300 because it's going to definitely be around that price range. Sony has really, in the past, really upped their system prices. And you guys remember when you wanted a PlayStation 3 was around $600. And the PlayStation 2 was around $300 to $400. So this is a PlayStation Portable. And the graphics are supposed to be, from what they're saying, it's supposed to be around the PlayStation 3 graphics. So if that's the case, guys, you're going to be paying a lot for this system. Other thoughts on it is, now the thing is that I don't know what type of games they're going to, release for this system. So, I mean, they could release a Final Fantasy game. They could release maybe a Dragon Ball Z game. They need to release something that will set the tone for this system. A game that I think will set the tone for this system would be either a Drake's Uncharted or a good Metal Gear Solid game. That would probably set the tone for this game. Just like what would set the tone for the Nintendo 3DS is if they came out with a Super Smash Brothers game for the 3DS. If they did that, that would set the tone for the 3DS, and a Metal Gear Solid game would set the tone for the PlayStation Portable 2. So, guys, with that being stated, what is your opinion on this? What do you guys think is in store for the PlayStation Portable 2? Do you want to get it from the features that I've announced? Do you not want to get it from the features that I announced? If you do, leave a comment telling me why. If you don't, leave a comment telling me why it sucks or why you don't want to get it. What, is the downfall for this system or whatnot. I'm going to go ahead and say this. Now, I don't want any fanboys to come to my channel or anything. I'm not a fanboy at all. But what I'm saying is, and I do think this, and this is, I'm not being biased here. under any circumstances. But I do think, as of the features that I've compared between the two, I do think the 3DS has more potential to succeed as far as its lifespan, because the games that are coming out are really promising for this system. Now, for the PlayStation Portable, hey, it could beat it too. But from what I've heard and what I've seen and what I've researched, I will say that the PlayStation Portable, well, sorry, yeah, the PlayStation Portable is in a league. Yes, it's in a league, but the 3DS is in a whole nother league of its own. I can even go ahead and give you, well, no, I'll do a separate video for that. But like I said, guys, Sony Corporation, if you're watching this video, Nintendo Corporation, if you're watching this video, take this video and kind of, listen to what I have to say. Guys, Corporation, please listen to me. For the 3DS, release an exclusive Super Smash Bros. Game for the 3DS that will set the tone for this game, for the system. It will set the tone. PlayStation Portable 2, release a Metal Gear Solid game, and also release a Jak and Daxter game. You have to release the childhood games. If you do that, your systems, your games are going to sell more. Those are 2 classic games, or Ratchet and Clank. So, with that being said, you guys, this is Strapped Up 24. I enjoyed making this video. Peace. Comment, rate, and subscribe. And I look forward to checking you guys later.